In this video, I'll be showing an example of how I used LeakCanary to confirm that I had fixed a memory leak. First, I'm going to show the memory leak. Then I'm going to show how I confirmed that I had fixed the memory leak using LeakCanary. First of all, the memory leak is because I'm missing this close function that I've commented out. That's what's going to cause the memory leak. Let me show you how I've set up, and then I'm going to run and show you that I have a memory leak. So first of all, here is how I set up my build.gradle file. This is slightly different from the suggestions because running in debug, there is apparently, it doesn't even work. So this is kind of irrelevant. And in the release implementation, it recommended no op, but that seems to be the only way to actually get it to run. So for the release implementation, I'm using a real op, and I'm just going to comment this stuff out when I do my release. And then in my extent application, here I put the code pretty much verbatim from LeakCanary. Alright, so now let's see how LeakCanary detects this memory leak. I'm going to go ahead and press run, not debug. I'm going to run on a physical device that I've wiped. I have completely taken my application off of the device at this point, so it's fresh. I might get an error saying I need to rebuild. Oftentimes that happens when you delete your application from the phone, so I'm going to go ahead and do rebuild project. And now when I run, it should not give me that error. This is the phone that I'm going to be running on. Okay, it's almost launched. Okay, so you can see it's a fresh install here. You can see that a Leaks application has been installed. I'm not going to touch that for the moment. And now I'm going to go ahead and generate that memory leak. I'm going into a secondary activity. I'm going to wait for that to finish initializing. You see so far I don't have any notifications from LeakCanary. So now let's go back, and this should create the memory leak. I should be getting a yellow message, there you go. But I can't actually see it yet because I need to give write permission. See, it says leak detected, need write permission, storage permissions. I'm going to allow that. At this point, I'm not able to see the memory leak in LeakCanary. I have to generate the memory leak again. Let that finish initializing. Go back. Now hopefully it's going to tell me that I have a memory leak. I'll first see the yellow LeakCanary message. Where sometimes I don't see the yellow leak message, so but I did see this notification. It didn't notify me, but if I swipe down I can see this notification. And there you go, there's the memory leak. It's the only memory leak. Okay, and you can see it's in the image view controller. Oh, there's the message, so thanks for the great timing. So it just goes to show how finicky, how difficult it is to use LeakCanary. You really don't know what's going on. But the method I'm showing you, it seems to be pretty reliable for at least checking that you've fixed the memory leak. Okay, so there's the memory leak. Let's go fix it. by uncommenting this code. Oops. There we go. Okay, so I uncommented that code. Now I'm going to do a complete cleanup and rerun everything, make sure there's no leak, add the leak back, make sure it shows the leak, and then I'll be pretty sure that I've fixed the memory leak. So to do the cleanup, I'm going to delete all here in LeakCanary. Okay, I'm going to close these. I'm actually going to delete the application. That will also delete LeakCanary. So you see my app is not there, LeakCanary is not there anymore. Remember, I need to do a rebuild project at this point, because whenever I delete the app from my phone, it requires a rebuild in order for it to get installed. So we'll let that rebuild finish, okay? And now we'll go ahead and run on the device. Okay. Just showing you the status bar of the installing the APK. Okay, it's almost ready. Okay, here it is. So you can see it's a fresh install. Now we'll try to reproduce the memory leak again, the same exact way. Let that finish initializing. Okay, I'm gonna tap back now. Now it should not find any leaks at this point, but I'm just going to try to be patient because LeakCanary doesn't give a lot of transparency into what it's doing. So kind of all I can do is just wait the same amount of time with and without my fix, and hopefully that is a reliable way to use LeakCanary to confirm that you've actually fixed the memory leak. Okay, so I've waited quite a bit. I'm going to make sure I don't have any notifications from LeakCanary. I don't. I'm going to go start LeakCanary, start the Leaks app, make sure there's nothing in it. Unfortunately, there's no refresh here, so I can't really know for sure, but that's pretty reliable. Maybe I'll just go in one more time to that activity, initialize it, back out, and hopefully don't get any LeakCanary notifications. Alright, so we're just going to wait here for a moment, make sure no LeakCanary. Again, the problem with LeakCanary just doesn't give you any visibility into what's going on. Is it doing something? Is it not doing something? Is it installed? Not installed? Did it find a leak? Not find a leak? I just have no idea. So the method I'm showing you should give you confidence that you did fix a memory leak. This is the second part, and the third part we're going to add the memory leak back in and make sure that we can still detect it. Oh, it did find a memory leak this time. Okay, but it doesn't show me what it is, so maybe this is a different memory leak. So I'm going to go back to my application and do that one more time to see if I can generate the memory leak. Hopefully it's a different memory leak. Let that finish initializing. Maybe we'll get the yellow message, maybe we won't. We'll check the notifications in a moment, irrespective of whether we get the yellow message. Just give that a moment. Hopefully it'll come up. No message. Let's try it a third time. Well, let's check LeakCanary first. It doesn't have anything. Let's try a third time to see if we can get that leak to appear in LeakCanary. Okay, so now it gives me the yellow message, and hopefully the leak appears. If all else fails, I might just close the application and see if that makes LeakCanary report the error, because unfortunately there's no refresh button. No notification. So let's just close our app now and see, does that make LeakCanary report the error? Let's close LeakCanary itself. That doesn't seem to get it to show anything. Well, I think I fixed the bug. Maybe LeakCanary is just got its own bugs in it. I don't know, but I just want to make sure that I really did fix the leak. So I'm going to add the leak back in now. And make sure that I can get LeakCanary to report the leak. Remember, I need to do a cleanup. Okay, so let's close all of this stuff. Completely delete the app and LeakCanary. Okay, so app is wiped. Remember, I need to rebuild the project to prevent that error. Okay, so it's building. Right, got my leak reintroduced. Gonna do run, not debug, on the application, on the device. And here's some status so you can see how it's doing. It's doing the Gradle build right now. And it'll install on the phone. We'll repeat the procedure to generate the leak, confirm that LeakCanary found the leak, and that's about as confident as I can be that I have in fact fixed the leak using LeakCanary. Okay, so the app is starting up. Say allow, come in here, initialize. And remember, there's kind of two steps. First, I have to generate the leak. It has to complain that there's no write access. I have to give it write access, and then the second step is generate the leak again. Then hopefully it'll appear. So that's initialized. Let's come back here. I may or may not get the yellow notification, but if I give it a, okay, I got the yellow notification this time. It needs write permission, grant write permission. And then we're going to tap on here again, generate the leak again. Let that finish initializing. We're almost done here. Okay, so now it should have found the leak. I may or may not get the yellow notification. I'll probably get the notification. My notification's up here. But it's very hard to predict with LeakCanary. No notification yet. We'll let's go into LeakCanary, see if it found anything. Okay, so now it found the leak finally. Alright, so I added there's the leak back that I added in. So, LeakCanary, great tool for finding leaks. Very easy to understand. The diagrams. Very hard to use this tool. Very hard to know what's going on. It may or may not have found a leak. It just does not give you any transparency into what it's actually doing. So the method I've just showed you is the best method I can come up with for using LeakCanary to know if you've actually fixed a leak. And it's three parts. One is use LeakCanary to find a leak. Number 2 is fix the leak, confirm that the leak is gone. And number 3 is add the leak back in and make sure that LeakCanary still detects that leak is actually there. And then of course finally remove the leak and check in your code.